What's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by the channel today. My name is Will, and this is going to be one of my gripe videos that I put up rarely. I think I put one up. I think I maybe only have one up on the channel. But here's my gripe. The Hohem MT2 gimbal and the M6 gimbal. Bought this one first, okay, and used it twice, and it broke. I don't do anything crazy. I was just filming an event, and I had to send this one back and got it replaced. But the problem lies in the lock back here on the back of the gimbal. You would push it down to unlock it, but what would happen is it would relock itself automatically. So when the gimbal was rotating around or you were trying to get a better shot or pan, the gimbal would lock and you couldn't move it. So on this lock right back here. So you push it down to unlock the gimbal where it'll spin freely. Then you unlock your other axes and you have a functional gimbal. So the first one of these I bought, I had to send back because that lock on the back of the gimbal on the M6 broke. So they sent me out a new gimbal, and so far it's been working correctly. Well, I have more than one camera, so I use different cameras for different shots, different events. So I decided that I needed to upgrade for when I wasn't just using my phone. So I thought, well, I'll give Hohem another try. And so I ordered the MT2, which the MT2, I know you've probably seen a ton of videos on these particular two gimbals because they are very popular. But handles all these type of cameras. The full frame camera, the small compact camera, the action camera, the cell phone, all of the above. So got this gimbal, and I didn't have an event right away, so it was a couple of months before I actually had to use it. And wouldn't you know, first time I use it, first time I go out, I didn't even get the shot, the shoot complete until this happened. Now see, I'm holding this button down right now. This is the lock on the back, the same as the handle, the gimbal frame itself is the same on both these two gimbals. Both of them have the same kind of locking mechanism. All right, so you see how this automatically locked itself? Anytime the gimbal goes to spin around, see, it locks, and it's useless. You can't do anything with it. And once you're out filming, the gimbal goes to vibrating. It hits this lock, and it goes to vibrating, and you get a bunch of errors. And there's no way to get around this. It is not going to unlock, even though you unlock it. As soon as it comes back around, it locks automatically on its own. So I don't know if this is a design flaw, poor manufacturing, or what the case may be, but Hohem needs to get this fixed. This is a $300+ gimbal that is absolutely useless to me because I can't return it now because I ordered it through Amazon and the return date has already passed. Well, my bad for not using it prior to this happening, but I would have thought that a brand new gimbal, and as popular as Hohem appears to be, I didn't see any kind of negative reviews, any kind of beware, buyer, look out for this function. So that's why I'm making this video. If you have one of these gimbals and it hasn't broke yet, it's probably going to break right back here on the back on this little switch. This is supposed to stay down when you unlock it. And now see, if you hold it down, it'll spin. But as soon as you let it go, locked. Can't get around that. Even if you have the gimbal turned on, it will not unlock, which makes it entirely useless. So if any of you guys have ever had this problem, or am I the only one that's having this issue, or if somebody knows a workaround, please drop me some comments down below, because I really wanted to like this gimbal. And I can't use this. You cannot use this gimbal with just this part. This does not work. And like I say, I didn't get anything but glowing reviews on Hohem before I ordered these two gimbals. And both of them broke in the same exact way. And I'm not hard on my equipment. I keep my equipment in top-notch shape. I got 2 uses out of the M6. I didn't even get a 1 use out of the MT2. And both of them broke the very same way. So that's my gripe. Buyer beware. If you are thinking about getting one of these 2 particular gimbals, be wary. This lock back here is either a design flaw or poor manufacturing, and whatever it is that makes this want to work, it breaks, and it automatically throws itself back up and locks every time. So you can't have the main axis locked and use it in any type of video setting where you're having to film an event or any type of motion, because once it locks like this, it also goes to vibrating, and then you get an error message on the screen, and it sits there and continually dings. It'll go ding, ding, ding. As a matter of fact, let's cut it on here, and I'll show you what it does. Now, I'm going to unlock it. Okay, I'm going to unlock it, and it's going to come on. And it's going to do its own little thing. Now watch it when it spins around. All right, see? It's already locked itself, see? It did a half a turn and it locked. Now the other motors are sitting here trying to maneuver, and you hear it continue to ding and give you an error message on the screen. Hope you guys can see that. But it makes this gimbal totally useless. You can't use the pan tilt button. You can't do anything because it's not going to move. And if you unlock it, move it off its center, and we're going to try to turn it around here, and it's going to get halfway around and it's locked again. There's nothing you can do with it. So it is totally useless. So Hohem, if you're watching and you're not yet aware of this problem, which I would imagine that you are, you need to fix the design flaw that you've got going on, because this is it's a lot of money to pay for a gimbal that you can't even use one time. And I know some of you guys have been in the situation for, you go out, someone's paying you to do a photo shoot, and you go out there and your main piece of equipment that you bring with you breaks, and you don't even get anything accomplished. Well, you can imagine how frustrated I was with that. Frustrated enough to make this video. So please drop me some comments down below, like, subscribe. If anybody's getting anything constructive that they could issue. Hohem, if you're watching, drop me a line, because I would like this fixed, because I got to use it. I didn't even use it for 5 minutes and it broke just exactly like the M6 broke that I had to have replaced. So I really would like to know if anybody else has had this issue with either or both of these two gimbals. Guys, that's about all I'm going to say to this evening, because I don't want to get my blood pressure up, because I don't typically buy $300 paperweights for my desk, and it looks like what I have here in this particular gimbal. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.